Well, it's official. Kind of. Have taken another step in the off-grid model of living. Excuse me while I gather my thoughts, seeing as today happened to mark the day where my phone has become decommissioned, as you may notice on my status, Facebook. But yeah, this is going to be my emotional video. Like I said, it happened today, so it's still very much hitting me as far as the decision that I've began making as far as what I plan on doing. Now, I could just get another phone. Yeah, it's not happening. So I'm just deciding to opt out of the phone game. Now, as you see, I'm recording on a phone right now, as you don't see, but I'm recording on a phone right now. This one's maybe a few years old, probably 4 or 5 years old. I saved it from a while ago. I got maybe 32 gigs of space on it. No, not space. I've got about 10 to 12 gigs of space, and it's a 32 gigabyte phone. The phone that I had was 32, 64, 128, 256. So I filled up the 128 iPhone that I had, turned that in for the 256 because my videos just keep on going. And right now, I'm thankful that I've saved an old phone for moments such as these. I've deleted 95% of everything else on this phone, as to save up space on it. And I just don't know what to do. I mean, I do. I just don't know how it's going to go and play out. So this is the vlogging at its finest. You see the straight up emotion. I'm not getting emotional or anything, but I kind of want to go into it and just be like, so it's 9 o'clock, by the way. It is nighttime. Yeah, it is time for me to officially go to sleep. In order for me to wake up at 5 a.m., which is the goal. And I've woken up at 5 a.m. before, at least when before I took this new job that I'm taking. It was a daily habit to wake up at 4:30, 4:45, and do the daily habits, do the breath work, the cold shower, the run, the video, or just listening to some sort of podcast or audiobook. And then head to work by like 7:30, 8 o'clock. It varied as the seasons changed. But now it's a different game. I don't have to be at work until 9 o'clock, and I've been failing. For a while, you guys have known, ever since I received my vision, or at least my goals for the future, right? I've got an idea of what I want to do. It's just setting it into play is obviously difficult. We got to make a plan of action. We have to make a massive plan of action. Massive action plan, as the King's Initiation program would state. I'm going to go ahead and sit up here, even though I can't see me as well. I don't know. So what I want to do is what I've been trying to do. Sorry that the camera's so crappy. If this is actually what it looks like, we're in for a real treat. That looks pretty crappy, I gotta be honest. I'm looking at it now and it's like, whoa, can you guys even tell who's talking? So my goal is to make, I've already said this in videos before, but I'm just trying to gather the thoughts. My goal is to make the massive action plan, which involves a daily, weekly, monthly, seasonally, yearly, 5-year, 10-year set of a plan of action and / set of goals for the future, right? The longer in time you make you set the plan of action, the more goal I'm sorry, the more goal oriented it becomes, right? So you want to make plans for the day, right? You want to have a checklist of items that you want to do, and maybe a plan of action of how you want to get it done. And then a week you have chores, and a month you have bills, expenses, things to get done every month. And at the end of the year, you want to take an inventory of all of the growth and the goals, or all of the growth and overall. I think by the season, I like to make seasonal goals, and then that produces a yearly goal, a yearly template, so to speak. And then 5 and 10 year goals are kind of lofty and out there. They're kind of just fun to play with. And thankfully, I've received a good 10-year vision. Like I said, I went on vacation. In previous videos I've mentioned, I went on vacation, and I fasted for a good amount of time, and I just received it. I saw exactly what I wanted to do with my life, and I started getting visions of what the future around me might look like, as far as the country and how it's what it's producing and how it's being produced and built up. So I wonder if this is just so bad. Hang on. Not even close. I might have to hang on. It's so bad. I don't know if I can. I don't think I can change I can turn it around to my other. So I have a cracked screen, obviously, and I'm pretty sure you're just seeing a crack in my screen. Anyway, so I'm glad this is happening the way it's happening. So I have my vision in mind. It's just becoming so difficult to implement, right? As you can see, I'm not in my home. I'm not in my house at all, right? I've decided to completely go somewhat, as they would say, off grid. My phone is completely decommissioned. I busted it. It broke, and all I get is a robotic Siri, so to speak. If I hold down the power button, I'll actually get a voice, and it just sounds choppy. It's hilarious. I'll have to show you guys. But I am under the influence. I've decided to opt out of getting a new phone, even though I can, and I will be paying for a phone, a monthly bill. I will be continuously paying for a monthly bill. I just don't need it right now. I just don't want it. I'm going to figure out a way to get through this without actually having any sort of connection, any connection whatsoever to the outside world. It's just not necessary. I'm going to easily eliminate the scrolling, eliminate all the crap that I've just distracted myself with. And it didn't happen by choice. I want to say that, like, it definitely didn't happen by choice as far as what happened to my phone. I know I've been meaning to kind of take care of the situation of just kind of being on my phone for more than necessary, being on it for unnecessary reasons, and whatnot. But the whatnot girl. But oh, TV show lines all around. I'm sorry you guys can't see me, but there's not like much going on anyway. I don't really have much for this except for the fact that I know it's going to get very difficult in the future. I don't know. I honestly have no idea. I didn't really, obviously, like I said, I didn't really plan on this. So I'm just going to throw myself off the cliff. I was supposed to start fasting today, but I realized there was some guacamole. There was maybe an ounce, literally less than an ounce worth. It was so funny. I left it over from last night. I had like an ounce worth of guacamole, and now I've gone like 2 bars in, and some vegetables. I've got you can't see it, but I've got a purple potato, right? Sweet potato, purple sweet potato. Like I don't know where it's from. But yeah, it kind of unraveled, and now I'm just, I mean, I didn't eat a lot. It's really not a whole lot, but I still should be fasting, and I'm sure tomorrow it'll be a lot better, and I'm going to continue on this journey and make sure that I am taking care of my habits, or the good habits, kicking the bad habits, taking care of the good. More on this to follow, guys. This is it. This is the real deal. The only piece of the only use for my phone I have now is to film. So that's about it. If I want to hold up my phone, I'm gonna have to film. Other than that, I'm thinking I might keep Messenger, but I'll probably just keep it on my computer. My computer will be strictly for the King's Initiation. I don't want to use it, even though I know there's like Netflix on there. I know there's Prime Video, Amazon. I'm most of the time good at not using it, but I've still struggled. I still have watched movies, and I've still picked up a TV show every once in a while. Just because I need a little bit of happiness, I need to laugh. And on those bad days, especially when I'm hangry, oh man, it just gets so rough. And you want that placebo effect, or not the placebo effect, that the dopamine release, right? Anything that's TV and drugs, anything, sex, is all dopamine released, short-term pleasure. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and start signing off and saying that this is it. This is the beginning. This is the first day of just being decommissioned as far as the phone goes. It is. I didn't want it at all. I hate this feeling. It's gonna suck, but I feel that I've needed a restart. I've needed another restart for like a month or two. I'll be able to tell when I'm ready to get the phone back again. But I got to do this. This is it though. So be ready for more videos, and check me in the future and see what's going on. And I'll see you guys and make another video tomorrow. Keep living expressively, folks. Signing out.